Good morning, I'm Sunita and welcome to PodTails. Today we'll be discussing innovation and entrepreneurship, technology, the economy, etc. with Nims Obunge, who is running to be our first black mayor of London. Good morning, Nims.
Good morning, Sunita. Great to be here again.
Yes, and you did it again. This is becoming silly now.
But you know what, Sunita? We said this is a habit, and I think we should keep doing this.
I think we should keep
just allow the habit continue.
You know what we're talking about? So it's pinstripes today. Are you in pinstripes? If not, you've got 2 minutes to go change. Okay, let's go. Nims, the economy. How are you going to foster innovation?
Sunita, London has always been the financial capital of the world, and in a post-Brexit London, where there's so much uncertainty about what the future holds for our city, we need a mayor who's going to try and build the confidence of Londoners and the international community to attract global partnership into our city. We want to make sure that we're able to continue the conversation with business leaders in the capital. I remember reading an article quite recently, as a matter of fact, over the weekend, and where business leaders felt that the present administration was not available for conversations as to the impact COVID was having on them, the impact Brexit is having on them. We need a mayor that's still going to sit down with business leaders and sit with London First and other significant organizations like that who get together, who are really working on trying to ensure that we don't lose our place in the international community. And I believe that the only way we do that is by conversation and bringing in these key leaders, business, corporate leaders, captains of industry, to sit around the table with us. I gather we might have to be leaving from City Hall because the funds have run dry, but wherever we are, let's sit together with the captains of industry and start planning together. Now, there's another conversation you asked about, the economy and innovation. There is something about London being an epicenter for industry and entrepreneurship. I think we need to be able to showcase the best of our talent and creating pathways for young people to be part of that journey that we are having as a nation and especially as a city. We need to open London up for business globally, but also open it up for local Londoners, people who are some of our FE colleges, some who are in university and sixth form. We need to open the doors for Londoners to feel we are going to do something together to make this city functional.
Because I do feel like a lot of people feel cut off and very afraid. And prices are rising. People can't get the tools and equipment and things they need to continue their businesses.
Yeah, but you see, even on that level, we have been a service industry in this nation for a long time, and we have the ability to manufacture. We've got great ideas in this nation. I've often said that we have a way of seemingly exporting our great ideas to nations like the US where they fund it. We've got to attract that funding in here, inward investment into London.
So you think it's not about worrying about the costs of trading with others, that we actually have to buy British, build British, use British?
I'm a financial director of a company called Excel, and we deal with providing financial solutions using, I suppose like how you think of Monzo's and the likes of that. We run our own financial company, and one of the things we're doing is I'm leading on a campaign called Go Local. Support your local business community, your small business shops in your area. Let's start thinking of how local people support their local businesses. We don't want to be seeing a lot of our businesses shutting down to just the big conglomerates. It's great to have big industry, but then we also need to start looking at how we empower the small industries to grow big, and how we also bring out the best within some of these young entrepreneurs that exist in our city. I want to start building innovation hubs in every single part of London. So it's, whilst we have amazing centers like the Kensington Olympia, we've got Excel, we've got Wembley, we've got all these places where we can showcase what we've got. But every year I would want to see a lot more young people and innovators, entrepreneurs coming together, showcasing what they've got, and letting the world come into London and start, allowing London to be that center.
Silicon Valley.
Absolutely. We need to have our own Silicon Valley.
Because we do have entrepreneurs out there.
We do.
But they don't have the opportunities, they can't get seen, they can't get heard. As you rise up in most of the industry, it becomes so cliquey, and if you don't know the PA, you can't get a meeting with the boss to even showcase what you have. So these innovation hubs would be incredible.
You see, Sunita, our dream in this campaign, our Hope 2021 campaign, is to move London forward together.
Yes.
And the way we do this is recognizing that nobody's going to do this on their own. It's only a collective approach. And Londoners need to come in together. We need to bring in, harness our skill set and start celebrating all that we bring to the table. As Mayor of London, I intend to have a hub that will be looking at this and ensuring that we deliver across London. I don't intend to be a one-term mayor, by the way. I intend to be a two-term mayor. I'm in it for the long haul. Okay. I intend to make sure that when we win, what we do is we embed a culture into our city in such a way that other cities will envy what we do and will maybe learn from what we do. To move London forward, the only way we're going to do this, innovation hubs, entrepreneurship, is by working across all London. No part of London should be left to be poor. Every part of London should have an innovation hub. Young people should not just have youth clubs where they just play football and table tennis. They need to feel that we're building for the future. Skill empowerment. I've been a governor of an FE college, an FE college, the College of Harringay, Enfield and North London for over 15 years.
Say it again?
I've been a governor for over 15 years of the College of Harringay, Enfield and North London for over 15 years. Maybe one of the longest serving governors in this FE college. And in this FE college, having been a governor for so long, I know what it is when I see our young people on the awards nights. I normally host the awards night, and I celebrate the innovation of those young people. Seeing them achieve and feel great of having achieved something. Some of them move on to university, others move on to other forms of industry. But the idea is this: we want to empower young people